Whatever. Gwitty. Paper. It's nasty. Swirl Stizzy. You already know how this go.
Right. So here we are, 2020. We had some great battles this year. We had some great battles last year. Recent battles. One of your most recent battles that we were just looking at. You care to break that down?
Yeah, Gwitty vs. Lamaleek. I did that in Cleveland, Ohio. Shouts out to Kill Switch Battle League. Bless the Mike DVD. We did that in Cleveland. Free Lamaleek. He locked up right there. You know.
Man, he locked up.
Yeah, he got locked recently. You know, free him. Yeah, we did this in Cleveland. It was a dope battle. I mean, he did some silly shit in the battle. A little controversial. Nigga fake hit my hat, whatever. But other than that, I was professional about it. Got him up out of here. Had to smoke this nigga boots. You know how that shit go. Just regular shit. But other than that, you know, everything kosher. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lama was a fire battle.
Alright, we're gonna just play a couple of bars from this battle.
Yeah.
So if you want to just break down a couple of bars, like so we can know what your mental was when you was actually penning for this.
Okay.
And where you were coming from.
It took me a day and a half to pen this nigga shit. Cause you know niggas be doing this shit. It took me real quick. The memorization is what makes it even more elite because I didn't really even know these bars and I got through that whole round. Like, just focus.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
It's on Baby Low. Let's go. Hey, La. On La side. I'm the truth. La. This nigga La high. Bullets sing out the baby. La bye.
Oh man, get him out of here. That nigga died already.
So we gonna stop it right there off the rip.
You know what I'm saying?
My son not playing.
So I was calling nigga La. LA, like it ain't La, like, you know what I'm saying? The nigga La, I'm the truth, the nigga La. This nigga La high. Bullets sing out the baby. La bye.
That was fucking hard.
Bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying bye, but I'm saying bye. Like, bye.
I didn't even notice that part.
Get him out of here.
That's hard.
Yeah, he out of here immediately.
Off the rip.
This how you
chill. Pulling out the brown paper bag when I greet him. Shoot him in his pants for sport. In the end.
What you say?
This is Cleveland. Nigga said pull out the brown paper bag when I greet him. The Browns. Shoot him in his calves for sport. Calves. In the end, this is Cleveland. That's the three sports teams. The Browns, the Indians, and the Cavs.
Wow.
I said in the end.
Yo.
It's all wordplay.
Come on now.
This is Cleveland. Yeah! Shots light up his skin. He was bleaching. Turn him to a vegetable. We just meeting.
Turn him to a vegetable.
Fuck the backyard. On Cam,
You said shots light up his skin. He was bleaching.
Turn him to a vegetable. We just meeting. You know, like meat, but meeting. We meeting now, but you turn to a vegetable.
Wow.
Turn up. I'm playing with him.
Turn up to a vegetable.
We just meeting. We turn him to a vegetable. It's crazy.
That was hard.
See him? Remember his name with his head cracked. My llama leaked him.
Remember his name with his head cracked. My llama leaked him.
Say that again.
Remember him with his head cracked. My llama leaked him. Are you crazy?
Yo, you killing this guy.
And my llama leaked him. You see him? You wanted a brick. Original remix. My bitch in the kitchen, whipping up work. It looked like cheese grits. I had to eat that.
Wow.
Took a brick from the door. Snigger, where your keys at? Criticize my dog food. Anytime lines for the feedback. I mean that. Old school Midwest.
What could you say about that part right there?
What? That line was so sneaky and fire. Nigga said criticize my dog food. Well, I forgot I said, but I said criticize.
Well, hold on. Let's run it back a little.
I want to say it right. Boy, it was crazy.
My bitch in the kitchen, whipping up work. It looked like cheese grits. I had to eat that. Took a brick from the door. Snigger, where your keys at? Criticize my dog food. Anytime lines for the feedback.
Are you crazy?
I mean that. Old school Midwest.
I heard the dog
I said you took a brick from the door. Where your keys at?
Wow.
The nigga said, criticize my dog food anytime, lines for the feedback.
I heard that part. I definitely heard that.
You know the dog food, but feedback, but timeline, you know, niggas on the feed. Yo, boy, that shit. But criticize, you know, niggas gonna criticize your timeline, but niggas gonna criticize the dog food. But you gotta feed them back, because niggas need the dog. That was fucking crazy. That was like a real triple entendre. If you really pay attention, I'm saying two things at once.
Can you break that down for the people? Like, what does it take? Like, what skill level do you have to be at to create stuff like that? Like,
I think
you think a new battle rapper would have said something like that?
Nah, because number one, you say I ain't get no reaction to it because it wasn't supposed to. If I did get a reaction for that, that means their ears is super open. But see, lines like that, like when I write shit like that, I already know those are the lines on camera like that don't get reaction that people's gonna appreciate later. Like, wait a minute, he said what? You know what I'm saying? Because they clearly said there's no stoppage, nothing. So, but when I write stuff like that, I'm playing on words. So, it's meant for you to get it, but it's not meant for you to get it. Like, certain things I say, it's not meant for you to get it right now. It's meant for you to get it a year later. Like, you could watch it a year later and be like, that nigga said what? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, you see, you had to rewind it. I didn't even know. I had to realize I even said, the brick from the door, where your keys at? I'm not talking about no fucking keys to your door. So it's like, I forgot I even said that to even get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because it be like that.
That's hard. That's hard. Let's get it. Let's get into it.
Back with the beam strap, kidnap him, make a collage on the scene black. He won't be missed again in the state. Mateen cleaves facts.
Like that. That was crazy.
Lean back, wet him with the weapon.
Niggas probably don't even know Niggas probably don't even know who Mateen Cleaves is.
Can you explain that to the people?
Mateen Cleaves played for Michigan State. He was one of they guards, like known guards back in the day. He was like a high draft pick too. He's one of their best players years ago. Right. Mateen, I think he played point guard or shooting guard or whatever. Played for Michigan State, but I didn't say Michigan State. You know, but I did because I said he be on a collage. But you know, college and collage is like spelled the same. Right. So I say he be on a collage on the scene black. You know, Mateen's he black too. I say he won't be missed again in the state. Mateen Cleaves facts like, but Michigan State, but he won't be missed again. Right. You know, get him out of playing on words.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's really thought out. Like, be real thought out. So it's either you gonna get it or you don't. And then this line right here was crazy too. I spotted me a leopard. I hit llama with the desert. It's ironic. I hit llama with the desert.
I heard that one.
That's coming right now. So that one was a simple one. So
it's ironic. I hit llama with the desert. Oh wow. Home with aggression. My baby out. Pussy like mama. It's a blessing.
Oh my God.
I'm on the map. GPS, I can show with direction. Only my bitch hold my ratchet. I'm sexist. Check this. I'm looking at tech trunk. Your set done. And your house, you better jet, son. You got a daughter? Shit, catch one. Sit calm. This a one-on-one to see if you flex, son. I didn't watch none of your battles. Only this one, cause I had to.
I ain't watching none of this shit. Boy, yo, I'm wilding on this nigga.
This is crazy. I don't even know where to start. I want to start at the beginning when you was getting to the you was doing the basketball scheme. Yeah. Now I noticed you throw sports in some of your bars, like, and I noticed a lot of battle rappers throw sports in.
You do it differently though.
Right. So like, how important is that in battle rapping, like sports bars? Because I hear a lot of people acknowledging it.
It only matters depending on who you battling and what you stating. Like, all sport bars don't work for everybody. You just gotta know who you battling and what you stating.
Because they do hit a little harder though. When you say a sports bar, like I noticed the crowd be going a little crazier.
Yeah, especially when you hit them with sports bars of their city. Like, in his city. So I made sure that if I'm gonna have any sports bars, it's gonna be Midwest based. It's gonna be Ohio. It's gonna be, shout out to Michigan State. That's in Michigan, even though it's not Ohio. It's still Midwest. Yeah. So y'all niggas would understand this. So I try to make sure that the fans, even there in the building or whoever's watching in their region, when they see it, they be like, "Oh, this nigga, he did his homework." You know what I'm saying? I could have easily did some New York shit, but it's like, nah, I'm in your city. You know what I'm saying? I'm in your city.
We're gonna go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Get set done. In your house, you better jet, son. You got a daughter? Shit, catch one. Sit calm. This a one-on-one to see if you flex, son. I didn't watch none of your battles.
None.
Only this one, cause I had to.
Now, I noticed that right there. I heard you say that in a couple of your battles right there, right? That's like one of your, what do you call that?
One of my slogans.
One of your slogans.
Depending on who I battle.
Right. So, how important is that into battle rap? Because I had a lot of battle rappers with slogans, different slogans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean having slogans in battle rap at a point?
Right.
It is because certain slogans the fans will say with you depending on what stage you on.
Okay.
So when they see you say certain things a bunch of time, then when you battle somebody, you be like, I didn't watch, they're going to finish the line for me.
Right.
Oh, so that's all.
The fans, they that much into your bars, they paying attention.
Yeah, they already know. Like, even when I did it right here, one of the niggas, he knew like somebody in the back already knew I was going to say that when they heard me say it like that. Because I had to, because they heard me say it before. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't watch none of this nigga battles.
Why don't you watch your opponent's battles?
I do. I watch certain opponents.
Or you just tell them though that you don't?
No. I didn't watch none of this shit.
Are you right? No cap.
The niggas I watch battles, I don't say that.
Right.
If I really didn't watch none of your shit before we battled, I'm going to say I watched none of your shit. So that means I know limited. This means I know limited stuff about you. 1, 2. I'm proving to you I can beat you without even looking at your shit, and you watched all my shit.
So it's a point behind you saying that.
Exactly. And 3, that means I don't know you at this point. You might become somebody after this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like when I battled Swamp, I said it verse Swamp. No disrespect to Swamp. At that time when I battled Swamp, I dead ass watched none of his battles.
Mr. Kuntnu.
When I battled him right before he got on URL.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. Salute to Swamp. I watched none of his battles. I think that was the first battle I said it in, actually. Because I was writing for the nigga. And I'm like, yo. And I was going to watch it. I was like, I'm not watching this nigga shit. So I'm like, I ain't watched none of your battles. Only this one. Because I had to. Because I'm in it.
Right.
But look at Swamp now. I'm actually happy I battled that nigga.
Yeah, Swamp did his thing.
Now look at his progression. Look where he at. So...
Even though he got bodied this last shit, though.
Yeah, but no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's more like... Lamaleek might progress after this. We don't know. But at that moment, I watched none of your battles. Now I can watch a Swamp battle. At that time, I couldn't watch him. Because at that point in my career, I felt like he wasn't nobody. But now, when you look back, it's like, I'm glad I took that battle because now he really is somebody.
He is. Definitely salute to Swamp.
Salute to Swamp. But yeah, that's all. It's really it's just, if I don't know you at the time, I'm not watching. If I know you before I battle you, 9 times out of 10, I might watch a battle or two.
Because it really wouldn't be no
if I
point.
seen you live before, I'm not watching this shit because I seen you before.
Right.
But I won't say I didn't watch none of your
But
battles.
wouldn't it really be less of a point to watch somebody battles that you know already? Because the point of watching battles is like it reminds me of boxing. Like when you about to box somebody, you watch their recent boxes.
Because you want to see their style.
You want to see, yeah. So I figured that's what y'all doing when you watch somebody battle.
But see, certain people that I would watch is because I know they're dangerous, and I have to
see how their angles and shit.
Not even angles. I have to reiterate in my mind, this nigga dangerous. Like when I do that to niggas like that, I don't feel they that dangerous. So, like for instance, me and Franchise, we was booked the battle.
Right.
We had to reschedule because of quarantine, and we end up still in battle yet, right? Whatever. Franchise was a nigga I watched like 6 battles. Even though I seen him before live, but I said, yo, let me go back and make sure I'm not bugging, because I know he's nice. So I go back and watch some of his battles. I'm like, this nigga is fucking nice. So I needed that for my motivation to write for him. I couldn't go into that battle like, yeah, I seen him before. And I needed new motivation because his energy's different.
Right.
So I need to translate that energy into me. Like, yo, this nigga, I need to be on that type of time.
Right.
I couldn't go into battling Franchise without watching his shit.
Being lit a little bit.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's that type of dynamic on who you battling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How much energy?
I'm about to battle Swave. I'm not watching none of
You're
Swave.
about to body Swave, correction.
I'm going to body Swave. I'm about to battle him though, so I'm going to be modest. What I'm saying is, I seen Swave live. I hosted one of his battles, actually. When he battled Sirius Jones, I was there. I actually jumped in the battle. Sirius Jones tagged me in there. I said something.
Definitely make sure y'all go check out that battle, too.
So, I seen Swave live. I know who Swave is. I watched him before I became battle rap. I'm not going to sit now and watch none of his battles, but I seen him. So, I know what to expect from Swave.
Right.
It's not an energy, because he doesn't give off the energy Franchise gives off. You dig what I'm saying? So, it's like that. Even though Swave is on a higher level than Swave, I mean, higher level than Franchise.
Right.
Franchise more dangerous than Swave.
I understand that.
That's what I'm trying to say. In my opinion.
Facts.
I agree with you.
Other
people's opinions, they might say opposite, but my opinion. So
I agree with you.
So that's how I go off of watching who I'm not watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Take notes. New battle rappers take notes, man.
Yeah, for real.
We're going to move on to some more of these bars.
Yeah, this is bar breakdown.
I brag too, with my snub, hit the floor, he wasn't hit by slugs, pistol whip him, have leaking, I pissed on blood, it's nasty. You the type to get out of jail and say it's bail, tell us. You know, writing statements, L is giving 12 letters. You know L is the 12th letter. Yes, it is. What's up, L? Yes, it is. Cause the G is the 7th on Baby Low. Go! What's up, L? Go! Down on your upscale, I caught him bumping R. Kelly album, screaming fuck 12.
That's crazy.
You're like,
I said, you the type to get out of jail and tell us. No, I said, you the type to get out of jail and say it's bail, tell us. You know, writing statements, L is giving 12 letters.
Right. That was hard.
Man, you know L is the 12th letter? Yo, boy, that's crazy. And then told the nigga I caught him bumping R. Kelly album screaming fuck 12. It doesn't make sense. How you doing that? How you doing that?
These bars are crazy, yo. Like, yo.
Well, nigga, I killed this nigga.
Alright, so yo, do you feel his energy matched yours though?
No.
You don't feel his energy matched yours at all?
At all.
Like the bar,
his bars was terrible. He had like 2 good bars out his whole round. I'm being honest. And then he did a little theatrics when he hit my hat. Whatever.
He's trying to create a little extra hype.
Yeah, but he hit my hat and ran and came. It was weird. Like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, and that was the end of his round. Like, but that's why I was so professional. Plus, he paid me to battle, so I'm like, let me get the rest of my bread. I'm not even gonna fuck this up while getting my other half. 1 and 2, I just knew my material was better than his. I ain't have to like. I'm about to cook you in your own city.
Ah, man.
And he had the strap on him. About the nigga with the strap on him. And still cooked him. Think about that shit. In his backyard. Man, press play, man. I was in the open carry state. The niggas had the straps on him and all that.
Yeah, this shit is looking bad, man.
Can't make this up.
Get up out of here. You from Cleveland. I don't know where some play. I caught him on Superior and Russell. I killed him one way.
Cleveland ball. Superior and Russell.
Gwitty's outside in Cleveland.
You heard him. Gwitty outside.
They giving him props, y'all. They giving him props.
I'm outside in Cleveland.
He's getting us props in Cleveland.
Superior and Russell. I killed him one way. Took his ice cream from Saturday to Sunday. They made back your music. I'm here for gunplay. Wake up. You said that? They say you will.
No, what you just said?
Monday.
What?
What you just say? It sounded like you just said a bar right there, but nobody
Maybach
catch
his
on.
music. I'm here for gunplay.
Oh, Maybach music, gunplay.
So you second that? Well, I said some shit about I said some shit. You second that? They weak. It's Monday. You know, Monday the second day of the week.
Wow.
Yo, boy, it's different, but he weak. It's Monday. You second that? They weak. It's Monday. Like what? Like, and I already said something before that. I take his ice and cream, turn Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah, I heard that part too.
What? That's crazy.
So y'all would have never even knew my man was spitting these bars if he didn't do this bar breakdown.
Yeah, bar
definitely
breakdown.
Shout out to the bar breakdown.
Bar breakdown. It's crazy.
The way I punch in. This drill is to break up the land. You swing, I construct chins. Go, Gwitty.
Wow.
Bone snapping and cracking. You must got tough skin. Go, Gwitty. Man, he's breaking out of his shell. I release an arm in Cleveland like Johnny Manziel. Yes. Should I give him more? Yeah. Is it on record? Of course.
I killed the nigga.
I'm sick of you. You should vote, nigga. You been on
going on right now?
Is it on record? Should I give them more?
Yeah.
Is it on record?
Yeah.
We should vote, niggas. They want to know why I'm taking them. Cause I smoke niggas. Like Moat Liquor.
I heard that one.
Razor blade, throat slitter. The only way you know my lines, you a coke sniffer. He gonna say some shit that everybody says. Doesn't matter what he says. Everybody says. Paper.
Shouts out to Kill Switch Battle League Bustin' Mike DVD is out right now, man.
Definitely shout out.
I'm saying that's something light. That's not even like, not saying that's the best Gwitty, nah. But that was definitely a good enough Gwitty to get him the fuck up out of here.
Yo.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas like that, I don't watch their battles because I know I can do that and win. You know what I'm saying? But niggas that matter, I'm definitely on them. You know
Yo, son, Gwitty versus Lamaleek. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, like and subscribe that. What's that on?
Kill Switch Battle League.
Kill Switch. Make sure y'all definitely salute
Bless the
the
Mike
Kill Switch.
DVD. Shouts out to Bless. Shouts out to Card.
Facts, man. Now, wrapping up the year.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have any more battles for this year, right?
Oh, what, dropping?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got me and
I mean to actual battle somebody.
I just had 2-on-2 battle just dropped too. With me and Reaper Rell, it just dropped in Maryland.
All right.
It just dropped like 2 days ago.
Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah,
Make sure y'all check
Reaper Rell
that out.
versus Gwitty. I mean,
because I know
Reaper Rell and Gwitty versus Rose Moolah and Free Murder.
Because I know you battled a couple of people recently.
Me and Steam's dropping soon. Couple of battles. I got a couple battles dropping, man. Don't worry, I was working. I was definitely working. Me and Chris Mills is out. Me and Frank Nitty dropping soon about a shorty. Couple of battles. I got battle North Carolina next month. I got Swave next month, so we gonna be working, man. I got Verbal Warzone in February. I should be battling a nigga on the beat. I'm supposed to be battling Torture in February. I got a lot of work coming, man. A lot of work coming.
So, well, definitely salute to you.
Yeah.
Salute to.
Shouts out to Red Hefner, man. The Red Room, man.
Ah, man, yo. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Make sure.
Lips, whatever. Gwitty. Paper. It's nasty. Swole Stizzy. You already know how this go.